try to relax.
You'd think I would be used to this by now.
You did great.
Well, come on, Doc. Tell me it worked.
I'm very optimistic. We did a lift and constructed a new lid for your left eye. It's covered with a patch, which we'll leave on for a couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks?
To protect it from infection. The other eye's been bandaged for a while, so the light will seem pretty bright at first. Nothing to worry about. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
It's going to take a moment for your eye to adjust. Let it focus naturally.
Oh, that's bright.
Hey. How's he feeling?
Why these test shots need to be done so early is beyond me. You know, in Italy, all our photo shoots were done at night. People were drinking wine. The music was going. Just...
I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I just came to pick up the rest of my things.
How's your new apartment?
It's small, but it's great. I'm sure you guys will be so glad to have me out of here.
Not at all. Your stuff's in the back closet.
Great, got it.
All right, babe. I will probably end up staying late. Why don't you come with me?
To watch you model?
It'll be fun. You can watch your wife become a superstar.
Yeah, well, I have to stick around here today.
What, you can't handle me making love to the camera? Or is it something else? Oh, shoot, I completely forgot. Angie.
I have to get...
I can't believe that I forgot. Angie's getting that sonogram today.
Any minute now.
How do you think it'll go?
Well, I've been doing a lot of research. Mom didn't take the experimental medications for long, so chances are the fetus is fine, but we won't know that for sure until after her appointment.
Right.
Hey, you should go to work. There's no need for both of us to sit here watching the phones.
How can I go pose for pictures, Frankie? I feel absolutely horrible.
Don't. If there's any news, I'll call you first thing.
You promise?
I promise.
Hey, when you talk to your mom, tell her that I love her and that she's in my prayers, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
What's going on with your mother?
How'd everything go?
He's optimistic.
Hi, I'm Natalia. Brot and I work together.
I'm Dr. Shepard. It's nice to meet you.
So everything went okay with the operation? I mean, he'll be able to get back to work without his eye bothering him? Because that's why he did all this, so he could get back to work.
Natalia, just chill.
I think I can ask him how you're doing.
You'll be fine. He'll need time to recover, like all patients.
Yeah, but not every patient gets to rock a cool patch.
Oh. Everyone at the station's been asking about you. I was hoping I could report back with some good news.
Don't.
They're your friends, right? They want to know.
Don't worry about it, okay?
I wasn't trying to be insensitive. Every time I go to work, the first question they ask me is, how's Brot? We're friends, so, they think I know everything.
Listen, I know how it is. And I appreciate the concern, I really do. It's just that you came at a bad time, that's all. I mean, Dr. Shepard was getting ready to explain my post-op regimen, and it's pretty complicated. And I just want to pay attention because I don't want to mess this up at all.
Okay, so, I'll take off then.
If anyone at work doesn't back off, you throw them in a holding cell till I get back.
You got it.
Didn't want to say anything in front of your fellow officer, but we don't really have a complicated regimen.
I know, Doc.
Man, I forgot how thin these walls are.
Well, all I heard Randy say was that she'd pray for your mom.
I don't need you broadcasting that.
No. You don't have to tell me anything, Frankie, but just know that I care about Angie and you. Okay? If you need a friend, you've got one.
This is going to be a weird question, but do you ever talk to yourself?
Oh, every time I stick my foot in my mouth, which is about 10 times a day. Usually something along the lines of, God, Madison, must you always be so awkward?
So no full-blown conversations?
Not yet, but I wouldn't rule it out. Why?
Well, the other day I was sitting here polishing off some leftover pizza.
That's where that went. I had a massive pepperoni craving at 3 a.m. and got up to check the fridge, nothing.
Yeah, well, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, I guess so, because I got stuck with some baby carrots. Ugh.
Yeah, it's probably healthier, but I was sitting here eating and I realized for a solid 10 minutes I've been going back and forth with myself about what happened to my mother. I stopped and I thought, why am I doing this? Is it because I don't have anybody to talk to?
Well, what about that sweet, gorgeous woman that just walked out of here?
Yeah, Randi's great, but she has a big modeling gig. Her career's taking off and she loves it. Being the face of Fusion is a huge dream for her. It wouldn't be fair for me to dump my problems on her now. All she'd want to do is scale back and stay home with me.
So you're stuck talking to yourself over some cold pizza?
Could be worse. Could be talking to little green men in outer space.
I changed my mind. I do want to stick my nose into your business. Tell me what's going on.
My mom's going blind. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Once we remove the stitches, you'll be able to open the eye. I'd like you to strengthen it by doing those exercises.
I remember, Doc. Open and close.
And the eye drops 3 times a day.
Are you gonna have to fix it again?
If the graft doesn't take, you will have to come back. But the other 7 eye procedures were fine. I see no reason why this should be any different. I'll go get your meds.
Paging Dr. Battaglia, call extension 198. Dr. Battaglia, extension 198.
We'll find you a doctor, okay?
Dr. Forrest, dial 118, please. Dr. Forrest.
What happened to you?
Dial 118.
I twisted my ankle during a photo shoot. You know, these things should come with a warning label or at least an insurance plan. You just had that surgery, right? I'm sorry, I should go.
No. Stay. I'm actually getting ready to leave in a few minutes.
I cannot believe that I did this. Royce, the photographer, was telling me to strut like I was walking on the catwalk, and I do one tiny turn, and boom, I fall flat on my butt. I am so embarrassed. What?
Aren't you gonna ask me how my surgery went?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna, but I didn't want to pry. I figured if you wanted to tell me, you just would. Is that wrong?
No. That's exactly right.
That's the choice she has to make. Save her sight and possibly harm the baby, or risk going blind and protect the baby. You can't tell my mom I told you this.
I won't.
You can't say a word to anyone.
I promise. And thank you, Frankie, for trusting me.
You know, my dad was never around when I was growing up. My mom did it all. She taught me how to throw a curveball, how to drive. She even gave me the talk.
Impressive. My mother was always too busy lunching to talk to me about anything.
When I was in the 9th grade, I went out for the basketball team at school. I made starting point guard. No matter how busy she was, my mom made it to every single game. One time I hit a buzzer beater to send us into the finals. I never heard a human being cheer so loud.
She must have been so proud.
Yeah. She said that was what being a parent was all about, witnessing those moments, being there to see your child shine. And now she's having another child, and all of those moments could be lost to her.
We need to talk about